Hello again to my YouTube channel. Today I will discuss with you the topic is web scraping. So web scraping simply is to import the data from websites. So as we know, Pandas also Pandas provides for us a function. We can use it to web scraping our data. Of course, as a data scientist or data analyst, you should have a lot of concept that you can use to work with data in the field of data science and data analysis. So the oil of all these fields is data. So for this reason, we need to master all the methods on the way to import our data. So pandas provide for us functions I mentioned before, but we have other packages we can use it to scribe in our data, like Beautiful Soup, and also we have HTML5 Lite. But in this session, I will just use function provided by pandas. So to do this, we need to work with pandas, and I will import it with so import. Okay, so we import our package of pandas, and we can see this beautiful function provided uh, by pandas. So let's take in a few time to run it. Okay, I will create a variable to store a data that I will work with. So we can call it data, for example. We have bd dot read html. Okay, so in this session, I will show you some websites. So here I chose this Wikipedia websites, and they will discover some tables here. Okay, so what is the syntax of these functions? Just I take this link of this website. So in our case, it's Wikipedia, and I will see what we can get. So we passed the website here, as we see, and we run. So we run our data. And, I can show you what we can get here. So I choose this link of data. Then I will check the data. I will run the data and see what's up. So there is the data we have here. In this case, so we have tables. All the data provided in this set of Wikipedia, we can find it here. So I will transform it to data frame. So to do this, I write this between brackets and index 0, and I run it again, and they will see the beautiful thing here. Okay, this is the table we have. Tables, of course, because I chose the first one. Then I get this thing. So also we have attribute inside of this thing. So we will paste it here, the new side. See clearly what's happening. Okay, if I check again this page of Wikipedia, and I see all these things we have here, as we see before. So we have a tables. Okay, then if I want specific tables, I will just copy the name of this table. So in this case, for example, we have firstly rate. I will go here and I write in much attribute, and I write in the name of table I want. Okay, then I run again, and I see now we have just we import this table. We'll show you again. So we import this So this table here, okay. So let's call it data1, for example, and run it again. I run it here also. Yeah, I get all this because okay, this name of table maybe is not separately. I will show you something other. For example, here I go. If I will pass all this name here. Let's see these beautiful things here happen. So this concept of web scraping is very important for anyone interested of data because sometimes when you're facing a problem and you want to develop your own model, you should give in the data anywhere. So for this reason, Python provide for us a package as I said before, like a beautiful soup. We have also HTML5 lib. So here, no table matching pattern for table 2K. I will return again and see, for example, if expectancy C is can read it by our function or not. So I will take all these things, single quote here, because it's string type. Okay, we'll run it again. Let's see here. Data. Oh, okay, here. Okay. Anyway, as I said before, we have so the syntax to use these functions is pd read HTML. We pass on the link here, and we have match for the exact name of the table we want. Okay. If I can again the line structure population, see if it's not work or not. Structure we run and see what's available here. Okay, here this is a matching table of population. Okay, because it's contains a lot of tables. If checking here, we have lots of tables. So, and those tables is not counting the specific names because all these tables is considered like a structure of population. So for the reason give us this error name. So we can go and check in new data. Here is demographic of India, and we can see here tables. Okay. So this table, for example, we can check and see rich information we have here in these fields. So for the I can pass it here and I will create again. We'll create here. Example, the if is pd dot read HTML. I will pass now the link of demography of India. Okay, let's see here. If I store it here, so in this if, and we can see what's here. Okay, then we have famous functions called link. When we pass the buffer we have here, so in this case, what's happened is called the name or the number of table we have in this page. Okay, the length of df or length of table we have here, it's in this case 38, 38 table we have here. But what I want here is to specify the name of table here. In this case, it's population distribution. Let's see if we can read this data or not. So I pass it, then pass here this data, and I will write in this attribute of match, and I will give the name of this table here. So let me pass it here. Okay, and I will make it comment. I will run and see what we can get here. So for now, I specify a name of table. So in this case, I want this table of population. Okay, now I will see if I can really know much again. Why not mention of population distribution students? Well, okay. Just I want so what is it? This work or not? Okay. So now I want to see this data, if there is the data here. See the data of the stable population in India. So I will show you data frame of these names. Okay, that's great. So as I see before, so this table I've imported here just with these functions of already HTML. Okay, so as we see here, we have data frame. So I can use head functions. I discussed it before. It give me by default 5 records in this data because it's data frame. So if I check the type of our function, and it's a data frame. Okay, the type of this structure is a data frame. So I will change. I will choose just a few. Okay, if I want to choose in, for example, something, I want to read the if, and again, and I will give the name variable I want state. I run it. So now I get so the data of this name column state 8. If I want population, for example, I will do the same things. Here, if before, but if I want to check in all columns we have here, we can use this column attribute and see all the column we have here. Okay, this is the name of the column. So for now, I want population. I will just select population here. Do it here. And we will select it and pass it here. So if I run it, use the result here. Here it is. Okay. See the population we have. All the population here of India, of course. So if I wanted to for just to over here, I will create another data structure df called dd.data frame, and they will pass just two variables, for example, okay, states and population. Here I will make it a dictionary. So the key here is state, okay, and they will pass the name of variable of state here. In our case, the state maybe is not duplicated. I will check if duplicated or not. No. I will select the name of column we have here. I pass it here. Okay. And also I will pass another key to use double dot here to avoid any errors. we can generate it, and we have population. So we will check again population. So and they will see when we run it. That is the result I will find here. So if I run it, run, it's not defined. So if I run yes, state is not defined. The state checking the state have here. If I run it, state is not defined. Okay, if I choice, I use this and population. See what we can. This is the name of I will pass it here. Okay, that's what now. Okay, if it's able to store this data here, this new variable called if1. So if I run the if1, this is the result I will get here. That's work fine. So this is why this this describing concept is very important. As I told before, if you try to import data from anywhere, cannot pass the name of path inside of these functions, then I choose the matching table I want and I run it and I get the result if I want. Here, if I check all the data, okay, we have the total here. Okay, I have the total of population of India. I have function drop function in pandas. Okay, I can call the functions to drop the last one here. So to drop, just I want to read the one dot drop function and the if1 dot kill one. I discussed before these functions of tail. Is like is work like heat function, but here we return for us by default the last five record. But here in this case, I want this. So to show you what is the result of this. So if I go the if1 dot kill one, this is the result. I want to drop the population or the total population of India here because I will show you how we can represent it. Because I will import a package of visualization, MATLAB. So to do this, I need to drop this total population of India. Okay, that's what I tried on here, and I go also the index, Okay, the appendix. This article because I don't want it to when I run again my data. I don't want to show this bubble. So run what's we have here. We have documentation and that's fine. Okay, what is index here? C and A what is the overhead for access. So I can call access 40 0 because I want uh, the one phone in dot index. Let's try this function. Okay, content of this function. So we have index access 0 and the false. So to this attribute pass it here. It has access equal to 0 and index is the last one. So the last one here is 36. Okay, because here is the number of access we have. Pass it and equals to 1. Cannot specify both label and index. Okay, label and index. So I'll do okay. Not find the access. So I try this attribute access. Okay, that's now. That's work now. So if I check now my data is one. Again. So let's see. Okay, sometimes doesn't work. Okay, fine. Okay, no work. It's okay. because I don't try to check this thing before. So the reason maybe the version of Android because sometimes this work also, but here is not gonna move. I because I want to drop this last one here. Okay, so no, that's fine. That's fine now. Well, I will to show you how we can see visualization of these things is beautiful. So I will import the package of visualization map. I plot as people is the basic package of visualization in Python. Of course, we have others like Seaborn, like Bokeh, other packages give us this ability to visualize our data, but Matplotlib is the basic one here. Just to show you how we can see these two variables we choose in the F1. Okay. Well, the F1 dot plot. So the F1 dot plot x is check again the exact name institute, for example here. X here of plot. And we have a grid equal to this population one exact name, avoiding a lot of errors because I don't check that before just okay. Have kind. Remember we have bar arch. That's mean bar. Here's a horizontal bars. So we have to whatever here. What is yeah, it's fine. Think for example, see this network. Okay. Here. So this is the visualization we have here. Population. I will make it more bigger than this fixed size. So see our visualization. See the visualization of population here. We have state. So we have state here, and we have the number of population here. So if we see we have water Bangladesh is the most high city of population here. Bangladesh, and we have others. Okay. So this is how web scribing work. This is how we import our data from anywhere with virtual and path. As I said before, we have other packages of web scribing like Photoshop and HTML5. I will stop this tutorial here. I wish you happy learning. See you again. Bye bye.